and figure out what I'm supposed to do. Talk to Baraka after conferring with Brosh and Raul.
Raj.
Lieutenant General Raul is safe, or so.
Before we headed to Alistel, I had my assumptions about its leader. I knew Hugo had his own motives, but I never imagined they would stretch outside the human lands. But after hearing him speak, I changed my way of thinking.
And?
I now see him as someone blinded by his own ambitions. He cannot see anything else. To him, human lives are like pebbles. He kicks them around and doesn't even notice. He'll put the entire world in jeopardy without realizing it. He must be stopped.
Will you be able to defeat that evil Hugo man? His voice. It was so cold. If he comes back to this village, he's going to kill everyone. Even my grandpa and Elm. So please stop. Please defeat that evil man.
I wish it was that simple, but I can't stop him alone.
Then everyone should help. We just need to get a lot of friends together, and we can crush that meanie Hugo.
Yeah.
I thank you for help.
Even if Celestia decides...
Now's the time for me to decide. Times like these, doing nothing is not defense. It's surrender.
Say.
Raul.
Yes, I'm here to listen.
Raul, you were speaking with Stock a moment ago. Is it true that Cygnus would extend a hand if we made the decision to rise up?
Cygnus will definitely make a move of some sort. Actually, they've already begun. Their army has gathered near the desert town of Scala, west of the Judgment Cliffs. They are only waiting for King Garland's command.
How can you be so sure? I heard you had been hounded by the army and forced underground.
Some alliances can only be forged when one is underground. Because I had been hunted by Alistel, I began contacting a certain individual. One who is also being pursued by their country, and is seeking refuge in Cygnus.
So Cygnus is making a move on this person's urging. Who would have such influence?
I cannot say. I promised them I'd divulge their identity to no one. But I guarantee you that this person can be trusted.
Believe you've given me enough to work it out on my own. Interesting. If we're thinking of the same person, then indeed they mustn't be identified.
They made me a solemn promise. If Celestia decides to rise up, they'll work to bridge the gap with Cygnus.
Intriguing that you've already laid such extensive groundwork.
I'm sorry that Celestia has been dragged into this.
Not at all.
You did well to look so far ahead.
Indeed.
Very well. We cannot just sit and wait for our village to be overrun. Still, the Vigilante Corps is meant to fight lone monsters that approach the village. Elm is a strong warrior, but she has no experience in battle, especially not against humans. Can we truly hope to match them?
I understand what you're saying, Patriarch Baranka. Fighting an organized army with well-honed tactics is different from dispatching a monster.
Not at first to have Elm command the men, but that may not be best. But who else would have battle experience as well as the ability to command troops?
Stock, why don't you do it?
I don't think so.
Absolutely not. It's one thing to assist a commander, but I could never actually do it myself.
We're not really CO material ourselves either.
In that case, how about Rosh? Is he well enough to lead?
That man hasn't had the will to fight since he lost his Thaumatek arm.
You mean his gauntlet? It's broken? I had heard he was severely injured, but I didn't think it was as bad as that.
Indeed. The fire of his will to fight is fading. Though after hearing of all he suffered, I can understand. To lose so much of what was precious to him, all at once. Fate can be cruel indeed.
It truly can. But there's no question that he'd be the one most suited to this.
Wait a sec. You're not still thinking of making the captain your commander, are you? That's ridiculous! Even if his wounds are healing fast, he almost died not too long ago. I was shocked when I saw him after I got here. He was like a different person. I'm against this. If you're gonna go through with it, I'm out!
Rainy, calm down.
True, a field commander will be needed to lead the novice warriors of Celestia. The success of the operation depends on the skills of its commander. I have to think about this one carefully. I'm gonna go with Rosh. Rosh really the best choice to lead the men into battle that's about to begin.
All right, I'll do it. It's been years since I last stood on the battlefield. Maybe I can be of some use again. I couldn't stop General Hugo at Alistel, and I still feel responsible for that.
I chose Rosh, right?
I won't allow the Sataros to be placed in harm's way. I'll stand with them on the battlefield.
Wait. I'll talk to Rosh.
Stock!
You too, Stock? Aren't you his best friend?
Have you forgotten Keel and the others in the brigade? I can't let this battle end like that. And I'm sure Rosh would feel the same. Even so, I need to find out if that suspicion is true.
Stock, don't push him too hard.
Back again.
The situation's changed. Alistel is going to invade in the very near future. We intend to meet them head on.
What? Don't even think about it. It's not like running down wild animals. These will be well-trained, well-organized soldiers. The people here will be massacred.
Lieutenant General Raoul suggested that he lead the fight. I vetoed him, though. You and I know that the Lieutenant General's strength is in tactics. He shouldn't be on the field. What we need right now is a commander with actual battle experience.
Are you saying I should do it?
Sonia says she doesn't want you to fight anymore. She lost her brother in battle. I'm sure she's afraid of the same happening to you. If you're going to say that the hope everyone's pinned on you is too much, then there's nothing I can do about that. But is that really what you think? Are you really going to give it all up?
I didn't give anything up. It gave up on me.
Camera, what is going on? Now you're doing this.
I've lost all the subordinates I was meant to protect. My gauntlet's lost too. It's over.
Oops. There's no way to get through to you, Rosh. If that's so.
I wouldn't recommend pressing him too hard right now, Stock.
If you're patient with him, he may eventually have a change of heart. But should you bring him to the battlefield when he's not at full strength?
If you want him to excel as a battlefield commander, you need to restore his fighting prowess. You don't want him to end up dead either, do you?
What you must do is reconstruct the gauntlet that was destroyed by dark forces.
I see. You're right. That gauntlet is extremely significant to him.
A certain part is needed to repair the gauntlet. I think the key to this is that lady, the one who always shows such concern for the lion.
Sonia? True. She might be able to help.
The part he needs is very rare. You will need to cross over many times to acquire one.
This may end up being the most difficult problem yet.
I'm sure you'll be able to handle it with aplomb. Good luck to you.
Aplomb. What the heck does that mean? I don't think I've ever seen that word before. Aplomb. Okay. Let's try this again.
I worry about you and you should hang around this. I worry about you should hang around.
Alright, let's try this one. I turn in this quest again.
Why, hello.
I did speak.
So maybe I can like change my mind right there. That might change the course of events later on or something.
Stock, thank you for.
Not this timeline. I guess I could progress the other timeline. Guess it can't be this one. Okay. We'll progress this timeline then. And presumably, get our final party member.
That's...
Shadow dress. I mean, if they're giving her equipment here, That only means one thing.
It wouldn't be wise to stir. Let's pull back.
What should we do? Stop that passage.
Rainy, Marco, let's go right through.
Huh? You sure about that? Didn't I just say it was crawling with guards? Don't tell me we're going to take them all on.
No. Like I said, we can't risk raising the alarm. So,
Is that?
it's a special technique that hides one's presence. I saw Heiss use it, and I asked for a brief lesson.
That was all it took to learn it? Man, you're really something.
That's amazing, Stock. I didn't think anyone but Heiss would be capable of that. Is there anything you can't do?
Regardless, this should make getting through the guards considerably easier. Let's move.
That went better than we could have hoped. It was still a little frightening, though.
That was incredible, Stock. All that's left is to find the target's room.
It could be anywhere. This is bigger than Alistel's castle, so a thorough search may be difficult. I suppose we'll just have to be persistent.
Seems so. We have no idea which room is the princess's after all.
Then we'll just have to search them one by one.
Sounds like a plan. But stay vigilant. We still can't afford to get caught.
We also don't know who the princess is, so we'll just have to kill all the women that we see.
There's no point.
Awfully quiet. Oh my gosh.
Wait!
Did you see her? The princess?
Quiet. Up there, on the terrace.
That's...
I only got a glimpse from behind, but that's gotta be Princess Erica. She had beautiful golden hair. The rumors were spot on.
That's Erica.
We might be able to climb up if we use those vines.
All right. Let's go over the mission briefing once more. Our target is Princess Erica. We can't afford to hesitate. Don't give her a chance to struggle and make it clean. If this goes even a little worse than perfectly, we'll be surrounded by guards in no time. Once the deed is done, we pull back the same way we came and then escape Granorg. Got that?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Let's move out.
Don't go soft on me either. Right? We're doing the mission. Don't listen to her sob stories. None of that.
That's...
money.
There's no one here. Don't tell me she left the room.
This isn't good. If we have to find her again...
Something's not right. This feels like a trap.
Rainy, Marco, we need to get out of here. Now!
Hey!
You're not going anywhere. Like you were a little too slow. Princess isn't here.
So it was a trap.
Fool!
Your entire plan was leaked.
Can't get careless.
There!
Trust!
There! There!
This is looking bad.
You okay?
That was good.
Let's do this!
Ha! Ha! There!
This is looking bad.
Trust!
It's finally over.
Abort the mission! We've got to get out of here!
How could they have known we were coming?
Could there have been a double agent?
There's no time to talk. Head for the underground cells.
Music is fantastical. But this is where we'll wrap it up for today. Seems like a good spot to do that. Yeah, thanks for watching. Appreciate it. I'll be back tomorrow, 7 a.m. Pacific time, to continue with some more Radiant Historia. And with that, see ya the next time I see ya. Peace.